Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Octo English Academy podcast, the show where we make English feel like something that belongs to you, not something that belongs to a textbook on a shelf somewhere. I'm Sophie, and I am genuinely so happy you chose to spend this time with us today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie, and I love that Sophie said belongs to you because that is exactly the feeling we are going for. English is yours. You are allowed to use it. You are allowed to try it and bend it and live in it. It is not a museum piece. It is a tool.
It is a tool. English is not a test. It is a tool. And today we are going to use that tool to talk about something that every single person thinks about every day: the future.
The future, plans, dreams, decisions, predictions, hopes, all the things that have not happened yet but that are living in your head. And in English, there are two very common ways to talk about the future, two little structures that learners often mix up, and today we are going to separate them, gently, clearly, for good.
No grammar stress. As always, zero grammar stress. We are not going to talk about rules. We are going to talk about feelings and moments, because that is what language really is: feelings and moments dressed up in words.
And today's episode, I am very happy to say, was inspired by a subscriber. They wrote to us and said, "I always say I will for everything in the future, but sometimes it sounds wrong and I don't know why. Is there a difference? Does it matter?" And oh, it made me smile because yes, there is a difference, a beautiful, human, very feelable difference. And by the end of today, you are going to feel it too.
You are going to feel it, and you are never going to mix them up again. Or if you do mix them up, you're going to know why, which is almost better.
Knowing why is always better.
Always. Okay, before we go any further, if this podcast is part of your English journey, please like and subscribe wherever you are listening. It costs you nothing. It means everything to us. And it helps more learners find this little community that we have been building together. Do it for the future learner who is going to stumble across this episode and feel so relieved that it exists.
Do it for the future learner. Speaking of the future, shall we?
Let's go. Real life, please.
Okay, let's start with the image because we always start with the image. Sophie, future, two ways. How do you see them?
Okay, so imagine you're standing at a window looking outside, and you see two different kinds of future moments. The first kind, something you can already see coming. It's already in motion. Maybe there are dark clouds in the sky and you think it is going to rain. You can see the evidence. The future is already on its way. You did not just decide that right now. The clouds decided for you.
And the second kind?
The second kind, something decides itself in this moment. You're standing at the window, you see a friend outside in the rain with no umbrella, and you think, right now, this second, I will go help them. You did not plan it. You didn't wake up this morning thinking, today I will help my friend in the rain. It just happened. The decision was born in this moment.
Oh, that is so good. Already coming versus just decided. That's the whole difference right there.
That's the whole difference. And let's give each one a name. Not a grammar name, a feeling name. Going to is the planned future, the future you can already see, the future that has roots in the present moment. Will is the spontaneous future, the future that was just born, the decision that happened as you spoke.
Let me show you what I mean with some real-life sentences. Real life, please.
Real life, please.
I am going to visit my grandmother this weekend. This is planned. The ticket is maybe already booked, or the conversation already happened, or it's in the calendar. It existed before this moment. The future has roots.
Oh, you dropped your pen. I'll get it. That decision, born right now. You saw the pen fall, you offered. 1 second earlier, that decision didn't exist. It was born in the moment. Will.
She is going to start a new job next month. She already signed the contract. She already gave notice. The future is already in motion. It has a beginning, going to.
That film looks really good. I'll watch it tonight. You just saw the poster, you just made the decision. No plan before this, just a spontaneous yes. Will.
We are going to move to a bigger apartment in the spring. They looked at apartments, they talked about it, they have a plan. Going to.
Hold on, I'll carry that for you. It looks heavy. Seen in this moment, decided in this moment, offered in this moment. Born right now. Will.
Do you feel the difference? One has history, one has no history. One was already walking towards you, one ran up from behind.
One ran up from behind. I love that image.
Thank you. I thought of it just now.
Which means you will use it again, I'm sure.
I am going to use it in every episode from now on. See what I did there?
Oh, very nice. I will use it, spontaneous, just decided. I am going to use it. This is now the plan. The intention is set. The future has roots.
This is why I love this topic. It's actually fun.
It's so fun. Okay, let's go a little deeper now, because there are a few moments in real life where this difference really matters, where choosing the right one changes how you sound, how you feel, how the other person receives what you're saying.
The first moment, making offers and promises on the spot. Imagine someone is struggling with something, carrying bags, understanding a direction, fixing something, and you want to help. You say, I will help you, not I am going to help you, because going to suggests you planned to help them, which sounds a little strange, like you woke up this morning and thought, today I will help this specific person.
Right. Will is generous. Will is warm. Will is spontaneous kindness. I will help you. I'll call you later. I'll take care of it. I'll be there. These are real-time promises, real-time offers, born in the moment. Beautiful.
The second moment, predictions. And this is where it gets interesting, because both will and going to can be used for predictions, but the feeling is different.
Right. If you have evidence, if you can see something, feel something, know something that points to the future, going to feels more grounded. Look at those clouds. It's going to rain. You can see the clouds. She is studying so hard. She is going to pass that exam. You can see the effort. The future is already present in the evidence.
But if it's more of a general feeling, a belief, an intuition, a guess, will feels more natural. I think it will be a good year. I believe things will get better. I am sure you will find the right path. No specific evidence, just a feeling about the future, a hope, a belief.
And both are beautiful. Both are real. Both are things humans say to each other every day. It's going to be okay. I can see why. It will be okay. I just believe it. Both are comfort. Both are care.
Okay, I want to do the participation moment because I know you are listening and I want you to speak, even just to yourself, even just quietly.
Say it with us. Ready? I am going to keep learning English because I have already decided to. Say it out loud.
And now say this one. If I make a mistake, I will just keep going. Say it. If I make a mistake, I will just keep going.
Did you feel the difference in those two sentences? The first one, a decision that is already in your heart, a plan, a commitment, roots in the present, going to. The second one, a response you'll give in the moment when the moment comes, spontaneous, brave, will.
Both of those sentences are true. Both of them belong to you. Keep them. Use them.
Okay, emotional check-in. Jamie, real answer. What is one thing you are going to do, planned, decided, roots already growing, and one thing you think you will do spontaneously, without a plan?
Oh, okay. Real answer. I am going to take a proper holiday this summer. I've already been looking at places. I have a short list. The intention is real. That's a going to future. It has roots.
And the spontaneous one?
And I think I will probably call my dad this week. I don't have a plan to, but something about recording this episode, talking about futures and plans, it just made me think of him. So I will call him sometime this week. I just decided.
That's a really lovely answer, Jamie.
Thank you. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to start a new creative project next month. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I finally decided. That's my going to. And I think I'll make a really big cup of tea the moment we finish recording this. Because I didn't plan it, I just want one right now. That's my will.
The tea you will make is already calling to you.
It really is. Okay, ask yourselves the same question. What is your going to? What is already decided, already growing, already on its way? And what is your will? Something you might do spontaneously, in the moment, without a plan. Just think about it, or say it out loud, or write it down, because your future, in English, deserves to be spoken.
All right, let's do the mistake correction section. And as always, kindness first. These are the mistakes of brave people, people who are trying. Let's look at them with warmth and fix them gently.
Let's fix them gently.
Mistake number 1. Very, very common. Someone says, I will go to the dentist next Tuesday. I already made the appointment.
Now, is this wrong? Not completely. People do say this, but there is a small mismatch between the feeling and the word. Next Tuesday, that is a plan. I already made the appointment, that is evidence, roots. The future is already in motion. And when the future already has roots, when the decision is not new, going to fits more naturally. It sounds more grounded. I am going to the dentist next Tuesday. I already made the appointment. Now everything matches. The plan and the language are speaking the same language.
Think of it this way. If you can point to evidence in the present, an appointment, a ticket, a conversation, a decision you already made, going to is your word. The roots are showing. Let going to honor them.
Mistake number 2. This one I hear so often, and I understand it completely. Someone makes a quick offer and says, wait, I am going to open the door for you. And grammatically, fine. It works, but it sounds a little heavy, a little over-planned, like opening the door was something you scheduled.
Like you put it in your calendar at 9 a.m. Open door for colleague. Exactly. But opening the door was a spontaneous moment of kindness. You saw the situation and you responded. And so, I'll open the door for you, or even just, I'll get it, sounds so much more natural, more human, more warm. For spontaneous kindness, for real-time offers, for promises made in the moment, will is always your friend. Will is generous and immediate and real.
Mistake number 3. This one is a structure mistake rather than a feeling mistake. Someone says, I'm going to travel next year. And we hear this a lot. The am disappears, and I completely understand why. In fast speech, it gets swallowed. People hear gonna, which is the spoken casual form of going to, and they try to write the full form, but the am gets lost.
So let's fix it gently. Going to needs its partner, just like been needs its partner. We talked about that in an earlier episode. Going to needs the helper word in front of it. I am going to. She is going to. They are going to. Without it, the sentence is like a bridge with a missing plank. It almost works, but something is not holding.
I am going to travel next year. There, the plank is back. The bridge holds. And in spoken English, it's perfectly natural to say, I'm gonna travel next year. The am and going to shrink together, but both are still there, even if you cannot hear each one separately.
And this is such an important point. Spoken English often sounds different from written English. Will often becomes "'ll" in speech. I'll see you later. She'll be fine. They'll figure it out. And going to often becomes gonna. These are not lazy. These are natural. This is how living language sounds when people are actually talking.
Communication first, grammar later. Always.
Always. Okay, confidence moment. This is the part where you speak. No waiting, no shrinking, no maybe later. Right now, with us. Say this sentence.
I am going to get better at English, and I will not give up.
Say it again. I am going to get better at English, and I will not give up.
Feel those two halves. I am going to get better, That's your plan, your roots, your decision that already existed before this moment. You didn't just decide to get better, you've been working at it. This podcast is evidence. Your roots are showing.
And I will not give up. That's your spontaneous promise made right now in this moment to yourself. No plan required, just a decision born in your chest, right here.
Both halves are true. Both halves are yours.
Let's close with our story. One character, one journey. Will and going to living side by side, the way they do in real life.
His name is Marcus. For 3 years, Marcus has been thinking about going back to university. And this week, he finally decided. He's going to apply. He already downloaded the forms. He already spoke to his manager about adjusting his hours. The decision has roots. The future is already walking towards him.
On the day he sits down to fill in the forms, his sister calls. She hears something nervous in his voice, and she says, "Marcus, it's going to be hard sometimes, but it's also going to be worth it. I know it." She can see the path ahead of him. She can see the evidence in who he is. Going to. Her prediction has roots in everything she knows about her brother.
And Marcus picks up the pen, literally, and finally picks it up, and says quietly to himself, "I will do this. I will figure it out, one day at a time." Not a plan, not a calendar entry, just a promise, made in this moment, born in his chest. Will.
He's going to apply. Plan, roots, decision already made. It's going to be hard, prediction with evidence. I will do this, spontaneous promise, born in the moment. One character, one story, both futures living naturally together.
And that's how it works in real life. You don't use one or the other exclusively. You move between them because your life has both kinds of future in it. The things you've already decided, and the things you decide as you go.
And now you know the difference. You can feel it, not because you memorized a rule, because you understand the feeling behind each one, the roots and the spark, the plan and the promise.
Confidence is more important than perfection, and you're already more confident than you were 20 minutes ago. That's real. That's yours.
Before we go, if this episode helped you, if something clicked, if you finally feel the difference between will and going to, please share this episode with someone. Leave a comment, subscribe, help us reach the learners who are still looking for a podcast that speaks to them like a human being and not a grammar machine.
Because that's what we're trying to do every single episode. Make English feel like something you can live in, something warm, something that belongs to you.
Thank you to the subscriber who inspired today's topic. Your question gave everyone listening something they needed, and that, quietly, simply, is a beautiful thing.
All right, until next time.
Know your roots.
Trust your spark.
And keep speaking.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.